Norm, how does your role change when you're out there with multiple guards? In this case today, you had James and Chris starting alongside you. Like clearly, you're in a position where you can give this team some real juice offensively. How does it change when you got some other ball handlers out there?
Just playing more off the ball. When certain plays and drops T. Lou has for certain guys, really just getting out in transition, just trying to find easy spots, and then taking advantage when I do have the ball in my hands, looking to be aggressive, whether that's making a play for myself or, kick-outs, drop-offs to Zoo and the guy in the weak side corner. But just trying to make plays on the court, whatever position I'm in, and just reading the game, honestly. We got a style of play where whoever rebounds in that guard position can push it up and start the offense, initiate the offense. You want to get out in the transition, so it doesn't really matter who has the ball. We all are interchangeable when we're out there.
From the first to the second half, what do you felt changed throughout the game with the team?
In terms of the game today, I think the young guys did a great job of playing hard. After the timeout where things got a little stagnant offensively. JVG and T. Lou, really honed them in and what we're trying to do offensively and defensively, moving the ball, not just standing and watching a guy who has the ball in hand, but creating action, creating offense, creating flow. And I thought they played really hard, extremely hard. Gave ourselves a chance to get back into the game and made it a close game. And, we got 3 stops before that game-winning shot. So, that's a testament to the guys, really following the game plan and putting it out there. They got opportunity to go show what they can do, and they did that.
And Norman, you had a real efficient game today. 11 points in 15 minutes. Just talk about your performance.
Just trying to be as efficient as possible, taking what the defense gives me. I think that's the thing, letting the game come to me. Not forcing anything, really playing within myself. I know I'm gonna have a lot more opportunity this year, so I don't need to force anything. Just play my game, trust the work that I put in, and let the game come to me. And my teammates trust me. I trust my teammates. So making the right play is the most important thing. That's what I'm trying to do in these preseasons.
Norm, you mentioned 2 white training camps in a row for you now. You're like the team ambassador like a month ago coming out to the islands. What can you just say about this employee experience in totality for you?
It's been amazing. Like you said, coming out here a few weeks ago and promoting what we're doing here for training camp and the preseason game here. It's always a lot of fun. It's a good vibe being able to have family out here and connect with the guys. It's a good location, to get away with it and decompress a little bit, but also focus on the game and what we're trying to do and what we're trying to build. The guys love it. We love it. The organization does. It's a good location, and we're just thankful for the partnership and being able to come out here.
As far as just like, you feel like as far as the adjustments and to have to go up against Portland, that you're very familiar with?
Mm-hmm. I think game by game is going to be adjustments. The lineup changing, seeing what works, what doesn't. I think that's what the preseason is all about. That's why we have these practice games. Trying to see what we can incorporate and how we want to use the guys, because we have a diverse and versatility on this team. Some guys out didn't play, so that's always going to change. And we got guys coming in and out the lineup, but these games are just used to building a foundation of how we want to be going into the 23rd for the regular season. So guys are going to be at the lineup, guys are going to start, minutes are going to be limited, some guys are going to play more than others, but just building a foundation where everybody that's suiting up and stepping on that floor is playing Clippers basketball.
Norm, you mentioned that media day wanted to show during camp and during the preseason that you can start and that you can be a starter on this team. Is there anything specific that you think you need to show in these practices or in these games during that spot?
Really honing in on the defensive end. I think that's been the biggest thing. I've been so focused offensively, and being a power punch, but they want me going back to that. I was talking about my earlier days when I was guarding the ball, being a two-way player. So that's the thing that I'm really focused on, using my voice, being a leader on the defensive end, because everybody knows that I can score and put the ball in the basket. They're not questioning that, but can they count on me, to not make the mistakes off the ball and be a defensive anchor on that end, being solid, making the right reads, being in the right spots, communicating, talking, and that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm going to do. So that's where I see the biggest leap for me is on the defensive end, and I'm going to show that throughout these practices and the preseason games.
So you got a chance to see Jerry Stackhouse at the end.
Yeah. It was good, man. Like a lot of battles. He was my OG coach when I was a rookie. A lot of one-on-one battles, a lot of talking mess. But it's always good to see him. You know, I followed his career when he was a coach in college. You know, staying in touch with him. He's following my career, always texting me, keeping up. So it's always good to see him back at the NBA level. Great dude, great knowledge of the game. He's going to do a great job coaching those young guys up in Golden State, man. He's a good dude, and he still think he got it. But I got to tell him that, you know, it's not rookie year no more.
Thanks, Norm.
Let's get ready for Hoop Jab.